So, but do you think he should follow Spencer's lead and resign?
Yes, you definitely should. You're a public figure. You need to be able to shine in the light. Can't have a controversy like this on your resume, so he should definitely resign.
All right.
I think he should resign too, and definitely at a time when there was a report that was just released that less than a quarter of all Detroit public high school students graduate from high school. I mean, less than 25%.
That's like my finger.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, I mean, yeah, resign. Sorry.
All right.
I don't think that politically he has to resign, but in order to prevent, I mean, after this, he's not going to be able to get anything done. So he has to resign, not because it's political, but because nobody's going to have respect for the guy.
I mean, well, if you look at it now, he's doing more now. He looks like he's trying to do his work now. I mean, do you think that'll improve?
You're not doing your work with 14,000 text messages. I don't care who you are.
Racy text messages.
Yeah, so that means not just...
That means you got to think them up.
Yeah, think them out, exactly.
Wow. When we come back to Civics 101, we'll continue our youth panel discussion with a look at some issues facing us locally here in Washington. Civics 101, we'll be right back.
'60-inch screen, high definition. Football season is coming up. You can watch it right here. What do you think?
I'll take it.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're right. I don't need it.
哦，先生你好，歡迎光臨，等等先。誒，唔該晒。
Brandon!
Marlborough of Italy, Duchamp of London, and Hickey Freeman, just marvelous. Polyvasseur of Paris, Halliday and Brown of London, Ergasterium of Italy, Rayeur of Paris, Le Copain of Italy, and Olivia Rose Tao, exclusively at Everard's.
This will be your favorite men's and women's specialty shop, we promise. Unique, imaginative, unsurpassed in quality and service.
Everard's on Wisconsin Avenue in Georgetown and in the Omni Shoreham Hotel.
Welcome back to Civics 101. I'm Anthony McLeese, joined by the Civics 101 youth panel, Cameron Miller, Ron Jones, and Ari Lux. It was 28 years ago that President Jimmy Carter took the bold step of boycotting the 1980 Summer Olympics in Moscow. At the time, the U.S. was fully embroiled in the Cold War. Today, the issue is China and its long-time history of being heavy-handed on opposition and light on human rights. Now, should the U.S. consider sitting out the 2008 games?
Not at all. The U.S. games is all about unity, so if they were to sit out, what would they be proving?
That's true. Good point. Ron?
Yeah, I do not think politics and the Olympics should be crossed. Athletes train all year round to come and compete in the Olympics. So I think the athletes should not be punished. I think the athletes should play their sport and have fun and, you know, just do it, you know.
I was also just going to say, I was reading in the news that the European Union was threatening to sit out the games because of Tibet. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. It's not going to accomplish anything. It's not a step that will, you know, progress the situation or will do anything to make it better.
That's true. That's right. I think they should do what Ron said. Just do it. They should do like a Nike promo. Everyone telling them, just do it. So, Washington, D.C. School Chancellor Michelle Rhee and her boss, Mayor Adrian Fenty, are under fire for what some say are drastic measures to privatize some of D.C.'s most troubled schools. Under her plan, private companies that specialize in turning around failing schools will take over and try their hand at reform. Is this too bold of a step?
Well, I go to Prince George's County School, so I really don't know much about the plan or anything like that, but it actually sounds effective. If a school's not doing well, send some of their students to another school.
Okay, well, let's put it this way. Let's say County Executive Jack Johnson tried to privatize or reform the schools. Would you agree with it?
No, no, because I do well in my school, so I think that I think they should have different programs and keep working at other different extracurricular programs to get across to the other students who aren't doing so well, then maybe they will have a better turnout. But I think that in Prince George's County, since it's kind of a wide range of a county, that I don't think it'll work in my county. But a city school, it might work. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Ron?
I think the people in D.C. need to develop a little bit of community responsibility first before trying to outsource the restructuring of the public schools. What is a private institution going to know about what the community needs and what the children need? I don't think it's a good idea.
I think it's worth a shot. Privatization will give an opportunity to bring in an outside perspective on the issue. Perhaps because they're so deeply involved in the community, they can't see the problems in the schools. Maybe they're overlooking it. Bring in somebody from the outside and have them take a look at it, examine the situation, see if they can't come up with a better solution. So I think it's worth a shot, definitely.
Okay. I do want to give many thanks to Cameron Miller, Ron Jones, and R.A. Lux, my Civics 101 youth panel, for their insights. We'll be right back.
If a natural disaster happened and we were outside the home, we'd probably all meet, I'll say, around the grocery store, you know.
We would all meet at a bus stop. That is our meeting place.
Well, we would probably just meet out in front of the house.
We'd probably meet at our neighbor's house.
If you have no plan, then you can just plan what to do as it happens.
Marlborough of Italy, Duchamp of London, and Hickey Freeman, just marvelous. Paul Vasseur of Paris, Halliday and Brown of London, Ergasterium of Italy, Rayeur of Paris, Le Copain of Italy, and Olivia Rose Tal, exclusively at Everard's.
This will be your favorite men's and women's specialty shop, we promise. Unique, imaginative, unsurpassed in quality and service.
Everard's on Wisconsin Avenue in Georgetown and in the Omni Shoreham Hotel.
Can I ask a few questions about the apartment on Park Street?
What was your name?
My name is Juan Hernandez.
It's been rented.
Hello, my name is Sanjay Kumar. I am calling about the apartment on Park Street.
It just rented.
My name is Tyrone Washington. I'm calling about the apartment for rent on Park Street.
It's not available.
I use a wheelchair and...
It's gone.
Hello, my name is Graham Wellington. I'm calling about the apartment for rent on Park Street. Is that still available?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is?
Housing discrimination is illegal. If you think you've been a victim, call us.
This show has spent a lot of time on Barack Obama. If elected, he will be the first African-American to occupy the White House. But who was the first African-American cabinet member? We'll have the answer and my commentary for the week coming up after this break.
These things we count on every day started as ideas. Ideas from the minds of African Americans. Support minority education today so we don't miss out on the next big idea tomorrow. The United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Marlborough of Italy, Duchamp of London, and Hickey Freeman, just marvelous. Paul Vasseur of Paris, Halliday and Brown of London, Ergasterium of Italy, Rayeur of Paris, Le Copain of Italy, and Olivia Rose Tal, exclusively at Everard's.
This will be your favorite men's and women's specialty shop, we promise. Unique, imaginative, unsurpassed in quality and service.
Everard's on Wisconsin Avenue in Georgetown and in the Omni Shoreham Hotel.
My cell phone number and John's cell phone number. Hey, pretty. And the number of the restaurant where we're going to be. And I've left you my pager number too, just in case, because you never know. John, you have the gift?
The odds of a babysitter calling 911, 1 in 1,400.
So if anything should happen, please don't hesitate.
The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 150. You know the odds of autism. Now learn the signs. Go to autismspeaks.org.
Welcome back. I'm Anthony McLeese in the Civics 101 newsroom. Here's the answer to our news quiz question. Who was the first African American to hold a cabinet-level position at the White House? The answer is Robert Clifton Weaver, appointed Secretary of Housing and Urban Development in 1966 by Lyndon Johnson. Here are some stories that have been in the headlines in recent days.